Here we go. Okay, don't echo at all. All right, we are live again. Woo! I'm never gonna get good at these intros, man. Let me just paste the link to the community post here. See if we can get some other people in here. Okay. Headphones are on. We've got everything set up. What's up, Rager Finley 7309? Already watched 4 reactions to this. All right. Well, no spoilers, please, is all I ask. We'll actually get into that. You saying Def one of his best, because there is something interesting that I wanted to address with this album already. And I don't like to, I try not to base my opinions off of, the user score or critic score before I listen to it. I like to think I'm pretty good at that, not taking that into account. However, if we go to... Oh, well, okay, hold up. Moving my OBS here. One thing I forgot to set up, of course. There we go. Oh, and my face cam. Okay. If we go up here, as you can see, we currently have a 68 on Album of the Year, which is quite a bit lower than other Peggy releases. Like, comparatively, 85, 87, 84, 90. Like, he is an Album of the Year, absolute darling. Like, this is lower than Black Ben Carson, which is pretty nuts. Am I expecting that album to be worse than Black Ben Carson? Absolutely not. I think this could just be a case of Album of the Year fans not necessarily getting what they expected and crashing out. Famously, Album of the Year does that. But yeah, we got a decent amount of green in the track list here, although a few yellows. But yeah, I mean, still, I'm so excited to listen to this. Obviously, JPEGMAFIA. What can you really say about him as an artist at this point? Like, obviously, outside of the selfish stuff that he's done, or his music, I should say, has done to help the channel grow, I'm just, on my own time, just a massive fan of his sample work. He is able to craft some of the craziest production behind him. And I think it's, yeah, I mean, pretty safe to say one of the best producers of, I mean, maybe the best producer in this field. I mean, and I think that's what this album is going to hopefully try to cement. I mean, given the name, it's called experimental rap, and I was seeing a lot of the interviews that Peggy was going on for this album here. And it feels like he's really trying to cement his spot here with this album, with the namesake, and even with the 3 singles. Which, I heard all of them, by the way. Baby Girl, probably least favorite now, but still a good song. War of Our Land, crazy song. I absolutely love that one. And then Yen, still growing on me, but, you know, that was the most recently released one. So, yeah, maybe it'll grow on me within the context of the album now. Now I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I wanted to say? I mean, we'll get into it more as we get through the album. I'm sure this is going to be... I'm pretty sure Peggy's coming through here with a pretty abrasive, edge to him this time around. I mean, not that he doesn't do that with every single album, but I feel like he's going to really, it sounds corny saying this, but, he's going to really try to push some buttons here with some of the lyrics. We'll see. I did get spoiled that there is, I think, 4 Charlie Kirk bars, so we'll see it. We'll see if that comes to fruition. But yeah, I think we're just ready to get into it. Starting with 57-second first track here, which apparently it's in Japanese. It translates to The Art of Projection. Let's go.
Everything about JPEGs I like.
See, they funny when it's about them.
Classic sample right there. His producer tag.
That's why God sent me to tell you, you some funny ass motherfuckers. They don't take it for this much, but want you to take it all your life. So I don't give a fuck. Take it. You'll get over it. I got over it. Deal with it. No sense of humor about yourself. Fuck you. You can be talked about too. This is America. Fuck you.
So it sounds like a stand-up special kind of sample here. Also, I mean, of course, we're gonna do a sample breakdown, so I'm gonna try to keep an eye out for those. Very fitting title. Don't want to say too much, but definitely evolved for JPEG. But it's like every album feels a new sound from him. That's what I take that rating at the time. It is now. Oh, so you're saying like people don't really mess with it because it's like a change up in sound. Okay, well, I mean, I will say I was worried that this is just gonna be like I Lay Down My Life for You too, and I guess it's technically could still be that. But yeah, what I do really appreciate about Peggy is he changes the sound up with every album, but not too much where it's not still distinctly him. Anyways. Ooh. Very nice instrumentation here. And some vocals, some background vocals.
And they believe the shit.
Okay. Really clean intro. I feel like, I mean, only less than a minute, and it really did a lot. I'm much more excited getting into the rest of these songs. All I will say, transitioning this into Baby Girl, interesting. I don't know how much that necessarily fits, but maybe it's one of those like purposely drastic changes. But yeah, I like that intro a lot. Probably not gonna play it necessarily because it's, you know, it's more of a skit than anything. But yeah, sets up the album very well. I'm excited. Anyways, now getting into the single. Obviously, I've heard it, Baby Girl. Although I will say, it is JPEGMAFIA. There could be a wildly different mix. I will never forget on I Lay Down My Life for You, re-listening to Don't Rely on Other Men with my friends, and then like this whole crazy switch in the mix and the ending, and I was like, wait, those strings are new, right? Oh, okay, I'm liking this. Nate Parker 603, this album is nuts, you're not even ready. I'm not, bro. I'm scared, but in like a good way. This is like the opposite of how I felt about Iceman. Okay. Getting into the single now though. Baby Girl. Okay, nope, I was on shuffle. I just spoiled my... Oops. That was my bad. Okay. Hold up. I'm also... If anyone knows a better way to do this, I'm currently writing down spots I want to potentially clip in the future for shorts highlights. But I literally just have a notepad up, and I'm writing down good spots to clip. So if there's a better way of doing that, please someone recommend that to me. Anyways, Baby Girl, not Lights. That's yeah, that's way later down in the album. I'm gonna turn a little up as well. What? How you this pussy? Some people need to let in, and we got the set. Yeah, I will say also, I am hoping that the flow switches up a lot. For me, it's not like that it's necessarily a problem right now, but Peggy does really seem to be leaning into this like triplet flow. At least for all three of these singles, it's basically like the exact same flow, but just different speeds. I'm hoping he does switch it up a little bit, but this song's still pretty hard, even if it is a bit formulaic for Peggy standards. Triple H, wrestling, of course. Ferris Bueller. I'm a Shogun, my beats are the heritage is a pretty hard line. Niggas ain't worth their salt, it's fucked up, but it don't hurt that bad. Baby girl. Baby girl. This is oh my god, it's either Freaky or JPEGMAFIA. It's one of the other mafia guys. I'm gonna get flamed for not remembering. But he has a good chorus here. Can I, Genius, can you please help me out? Let's see. JPEGMAFIA. No. JPEGMAFIA. Where? No! Oh my god, whatever. And then the Black Eyed Peas. My humps. This is a great part, though, with the flow here. But it don't hurt that bad. And then the guitar. Alright, I'm gonna call out a friend of mine here. If you guys remember, you've seen the JPEGMAFIA song bracket. Thomas, we were talking about this album. He's probably listening to it right now as we speak. Maybe I should text him, see if he can get into chat. But he was talking about it, and he was like, I really like the song, but I hate the guitar that comes in. I think it's corny. And I so heavily disagree. I feel like it's such a nice little, like, fun touch. I get it, people think it's a little repetitive, but, like, I don't know, dude. I really appreciate it. And then where this goes in a second is really nice. Did you hear that other? It sounded like another vocal sample where it's like in the background. That was really nice. But yeah, Baby Girl, not too much to say. Pretty strong single. Definitely not the strongest in my opinion. A little formulaic, but it's a banger. You know, it's got a good sample, good rapping. I do like the hook too from Freaky or JPEGMAFIA. It sounds like JPEGMAFIA. I think it's JPEGMAFIA because I'm thinking of Rebound and his feature on that. And that sounds like him more than it does Freaky, but I could be totally wrong. Anyways, moving to the next one here, the first real new track I'm assuming, and a pretty high rated one for this album. We got an 81, Burning Hammer. Oh my, what is that dino emoji? I swear, y'all find like new emojis in YouTube. Okay. Burning Hammer. Anyways.
Sticks up.
Sample immediately. I'm not ready. This is gonna take me back to my marching band roots. About to be blessed. Oh, I'm ready. Whoa.
You know you getting cut. Bitches trying to keep me down and never see me when I'm up. I'm just like Rhythm Nation, no patience for who you holding up. People treating them like Messiah, they're not holy to us.
Okay, so already this has been 30 seconds. This has already more like dynamics and anything. And not to make the comparisons, but like this is way crazier than Iceman already. Like it's so, I'm like having to change the way I approach this album compared to Iceman. Obviously because it's Drake versus JPEGMAFIA, but like I'm so glad I don't have to think, oh, I don't like the sound of this. I'm not ready for this to continue for 3 more minutes. Because I know it's just going to switch up in like 15 seconds. I mean, and yeah, say what you want about Peggy, but like, no shade. I don't think there's going to be a single bit of anything but praise for the production here. Ooh.
his face instead of prayer. Niggas gossiping, choppers will clear the air. Criminal shopping when you need profit for copy your bitch and Bobby. You not gonna make it with her beside. All my bitches back, I ain't never missed. Drop that money, picking off the floor, what you blocking it?
The stick in there? That's crazy. Okay, wait, can I? Alright, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm turning up the volume a little bit more. Because I feel like it's a little low. Let me know if it's too high, though. Someone say it in chat. And I like the flow here, too. I mean, it's not anything. Okay, I'm losing my train of thought here because I'm so enamored. Flow is different here. I like it. I like it. It fits well.
There was a time that I love go hand in hand with us, and every time I'm down, I got another bitch to cheer me up. It's obvious I'm not with the faking niggas, they really can't and I can.
He is so good at transitioning it from such like an insane, aggressive, experimental part to like just this clean ass guitar and some like vocals in the back. He's really gotten good at these transitions. You're good on volume? Okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
To hate specific gauges, I never change. Dressing like I'm taking, doing with it like Tomb Raider. Hoping in the A-list who stays who really ain't there. You ain't never kick it, take that body camera in a proper space, you'll probably spin. You ain't never kick it, take that body camera in a proper space, you'll probably spin.
Bro, this is literally... This is just... I'm right back at Marching Man with the fucking... Right in front of... Where you have the one set where you're in front of the snares and they have like a crazy roll. And you're just like, damn, I still gotta lock in and do my steps. Do my... get to my spots correctly. But you're just like fucking enamored. Oh, look... Transition? Yep.
Niggas be missing out on money cause they chasing bitches. Damn. Niggas be chasing bitches out they league and spending chicken. Okay. How can I say this? I'm the bravest in my circle. There's no rehearsal. It's black and on purpose. I know you can't relate. Everything that I do is channeled through my skin.
That guitar is crazy.
From my point of view, there's no debate. Most of these niggas they waking up and they be doing the same shit every day. Pour the soda in the pot and make it do the Macarena.
And we just got a nice ass instrumental outro here. Very nice. I believe that's the longest track on here as well. Yeah, it is. Pretty crazy, just over 3 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna have to be really careful about pausing these because I'm like, these are the kind of songs where I know like some crazy shit's just gonna happen right in the beginning. Okay, but I mean, yeah, that was great. I really like that song. First, I mean, I like the other two, but obviously Baby Girl I'd already heard, and the first one's like a skip. But like, this is the first real one I'm gonna repeat for sure. What's there to even say about the instrumental? Crazy. You have how do you combine like a marching man snare and like rim shots? Pause. And then you have like this like, it's like this fucking like, I don't want to say this guitar style that I don't even know how to describe it. It sounds like but I feel like I'm in like a desert when that guitar comes into the outro. Like he's like on he's like on a camel right now to me, and it's like nighttime. It's like the opening of like Aladdin. It feels like where he's rapping. And I will say I don't know what he means by pour the soda in the pot and make it do the Macarena. But you know, it's JPEGMAFIA, so we're not necessarily looking out for like the craziest lyrics. But yeah, there's some fun stuff in here, I think. Lyric wise. Like dressing like I'm taking dual wielding like Tomb Raider. That's fun. And then the whole burning hammer thing in the chorus I liked a lot. I was much more enamored with the I gotta stop saying enamored. I was much more focused on the instrumental. But yeah, that was really strong. Just crazy dynamic production, cool samples in there. Very excited to check out what they actually are. But yeah, first really good one. Anyways, now we got money, the money symbol, but then in parentheses money, similar to yen. Track number 4. All right, I mean, how else are you going to start a song about money? Like, perfect sound effect to start.
Money. All that I think about, all that I got, I reach your top. They bitch in the mind, nobody immune to the guap from judges to cop.
Oh, do you hear the drop there? There's a little drop coming, right? There's a drop coming. But I'm sorry, I'm just so here for when he does these, like, I am such a sucker for, like, little vocal samples like that just repeat, and they just become, like, this very constant, like, catchy thing. I'm hoping it sticks with that for a while. The money. It sounds like Adventure Time, the money episode with Jake, where he's like, money.
Everybody got a price, the cost can be for the odds. These niggas rapping like Donnie, you know all Elon got his money in federal jobs. Getting money. And with the money, I'm generous. I can watch your bitch, now we sharing a shit.
Elon got his money in federal job. Okay, Elon dis, we're here for it.
Standing that stage, no caring. I wanna stress the bitch out and preparing her. Money, now she cheering her. I'm different like fucking Erica. We can't afford.
Okay, that's number 1. That's not a Charlie Kirk bar, but that is a Kirk bar. I'm dressing different like I'm fucking Erica. Wait, is he saying like I'm Erica Kirk or I'm fucking Erica Kirk? Probably I am Erica Kirk, because like, oh my god. Yo, I'm sure y'all have seen it. Some of the fits that she's been coming out with, bro. Like, what was the black hat, all black fit that she had? Oh, and then her, like, old Instagram post got leaked where she has the, like, the Jay-Z and Kanye quote, "What she order, fish fillet." Dude, oh, it's so funny. But yeah, we're counting that. That's big Kirko bar number 1. Kimber! Sorry, I skipped the drop again. Or I didn't skip it, but I paused it at the worst part. He said Kimber. That's good. I was worried we're not going to get any Kimber references. Kimber.
I'm keeping it coming. The 20s, the 30s, the hundreds, I'm up in the pounds. The weight of my mouth on this running is keeping me broke. The money is coming. Getting money.
Money.
No pressure, the money we getting conflicting with grudges. The grabbers and credulous, these bitches think what they know that McGregor.
These bitches think what they know is like McGregor. Cocaine. Dude, I can't believe he's actually coming back. McGregor versus Holloway. Minor UFC tangent. I feel like he's not gonna show. But if he does, I will be insanely impressed. But yeah, that is crazy that he's coming back. Fuck McGregor though. Piece of shit guy.
I'm stepping in for the year for the weather. Supposed to be getting us put it together. I like the 20s, the 50s is better. I like the 50s, but 100s forever. Pounds, I need euros or better. I'm throwing up one on the air, and you niggas on money, gon' get niggas.
This one has really crazy energy.
Stop all that hiding and spend time with the money gon' find your stuff of mine. Money, getting money.
We got an outro again, it looks like. Honey. Like, I want to know how he makes these. Like, what are these little zips and zaps that he puts in? Like, Peggy's production, or not even his production, his percussion is so fucking weird. How do you make this sound? Or how do you find this sound? Like, what is this from? It doesn't make sense. But it's nice. It, like, tickles your ear in just the right way. I mean, pure ear candy, right? Okay. Money. Pretty simple track, similar to Yen, obviously. But I was expecting pretty simple. It's just basically he loves money. We all love money, right? He has a lot of money, I'm sure. Good for you, Peggy. But yeah, this one it was a little less like had a little less variety than the previous Burning Hammer, but I think for what it did, it stuck to a like more polished, not more polished, but like just a less. It was more formulaic, but what it did, the formula that it was following was really nice, and it had a lot of energy, and it kept that energy like throughout the whole song. And I think actually this was a pretty decent rapping performance. We got some good flow switches in here. Did get back to the triplet in verse 2, but I think as the intensity like in the beat grew, it worked very well. Same with like I love just like I said the vocal sample, uni, 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 and the fact that this is such a little thing, but he's saying money obviously, but it's cut to where it like the sound, right? It's like cut out, so it's just uni, so that makes it punch way more with percussion. That's a great little like production extra trick that I try to implement myself, that I kind of picked up from Peggy's vocal sampling. But yeah, really cool one. Another one I'm gonna like. Getting to now, Pop This Heat, track number 5. Why did it skip? Oh, I was because I was already on Pop This Heat. God. Oh yes, we got the. You thinking of me? How was that, guys? How was that? I'll try one more time. Rate my Peggy producer tag. Fuck, that was bad. That was bad. Fuck, bro. All right, never mind. I give up. Pop This Heat. Oh wait, was this in the trailer? I think this is the one in the trailer, right? Oh, this is a nice sample. Fuck, I want this song to be longer now. I want this song to be longer because I know this is going to be an insane fucking sample chop here. Here we go. It's coming.
Every day. So sweet, man, he's so sweet. On my knees, he gon' pop his heat, he gon' tweet. He don't got hands and feet, blow on me. Bitch, I'm sitting here comfortably. Now what's your beat? Baby, get rocked aside. One in the side, tucked in the crotch, 2 in the G, 3 in the C. 7 get the turning, no beat the Marie and me. I got your bitch and new pride in the hundreds, and now that she flying charter for the weed. I got some niggas that flip the propellers, you thinking you gonna be fly around me. Never changed in a minute that I came in the game.
There's the vocals again. Come on, bring the guitar back.
We don't got nothing to prove. I be fucking with you while I'm fucking your booze every day. Bitch, I be punching the Ruger, the Kimber, the Deuce, and the lookers I last in the pay. You get blinded, always souls to the face. Even though I'm behind, I'm winning the race. You message the house, turn it to a face. We saving your bitch, we don't need a cape. I'm up at the rich, you taking a place, you throwing a bit. I thought that I said that I don't need a cape. Smoking on something like this. Shorty want daddy, she don't wanna take. Shorty want me, but she don't know a play. She wanna chat me, but I'm in the state. I give a dick, I do not give a date. I could be playing position, my niggas be itching, I'm running a cold. I could be doing these bitches, you're bitching the feeling, she gave it her all. Man, these dicks so sweet, man, he's so sweet. On my knees, he gon' pop his heat, he gon' tweet. He don't got hands and feet, blow on, bitch, I'm sitting here come.
Oh, I thought he said he ain't going tweet. He don't have hands or feet. I was like, no shit. Yeah, you can't do a lot of things without hands or feet. Tweeting included. Okay, that one was interesting. Did not go where I expected. I was expecting like a pretty nasty little drop, with that vocal soul sample in there, but it kind of went to a more like, it almost sounded like kind of elevator music-y, but in like a good way. Like some of that later part with that, that main piano chord progression that he raps over. And then we have like some nice little additions, like some of the vocals coming in the back and then the guitar. I will say this one I think is going to take a little more listens for me to really mess with. I do like it, so I think I'll still give it a like, which means we're kind of 5 for 5 right now, essentially. Excluding the first track, I guess 4 for 4. But yeah, this is that, like, I don't know. I think it's just because it went where I didn't expect it to go. That I'm gonna need to listen to it back, and then I think I'll like it more. Because I did actually really like where it ended up going, but I just felt a little bit disappointed because it was not what I expected where it's gonna go. Maybe a little bit of wasted potential, but we'll see how I feel about it upon re-listens. But yeah, that definitely the weakest of the three in my opinion so far, but definitely not a skip. Nowhere near. Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good so far. We've got some decent experimentation. This doesn't feel like I Lay Down My Life for You, even though it plays with a lot of the similar like sound palettes. And it doesn't really feel like any of his other albums either necessarily. So, yeah, really all I could ask for right now. And also, I will say, I have learned this about myself with more and more album reacts. Very rarely is there a song where it like hits like immediately. I'm like, oh, that's one of the best songs ever. Like I am when it comes to music, shit like really, really, really grows on me upon re-listens. So I wouldn't expect any like crazy like, yo, this is the best song ever made, bro. Yo, unless, I mean, I don't know, he could make Absolute Peak, and then I would be like in awe. There's a few songs that have done that, like from Peggy, like Either On or Off the Drugs for sure. That was one of them where I was like, yo, this is nuts. First listen, I was like, oh, that's my favorite song. That's like my favorite song ever. Not really, but okay, anyways, Distracted. Meet the Dealers. I really do like that. That's a good title.
Holding you down with them pounds like a heavyweight. I don't just shoot talk, I demonstrate. We keep adjusting so we get the set straight. We gon' keep clapping.
Please, I mean, not really UFC, but boxing, combat sports reference. You holding them down with the pounds like a heavyweight. Shout out Tai Tuivasa.
Like you playing patty cake. I'm Michael Jackson, I win and I meditate. Niggas do dirt, hit the stand and go elevate. Bitch on the team, get eat up like Shambatier. I close my eyes in the Uber, I contemplate. Win on the wall, I know you win on the wall. I can tell by the way that you are. Kitchen and car, I'm doing the pill in the car. I'm right in this bitch in the bar. We can hit it off, not that I'm kicking it off. But I don't wanna kick it with y'all. Bitches be calling, coming at you like I'm talking. Swinging on reason and garden. Just cause you talk like a dealer, it won't.
Interesting. Okay, so that's our chorus there. I don't know how to feel about, like, okay, so, sorry, I'm also getting the knees up. Yeah, weirdly did not feel natural, like Peggy's shouting delivery, and that's strange because he's normally so good at the shout rap delivery and mixing that in, but that felt a little awkward to me, but maybe I'm just nitpicking. We move. It's alright.
Make them feel, yeah, your actions be louder than words. My seed is the salt of the earth. Y'all brain on a curve. I flip different problems from words. My bitches was sling with the beam and bring home heavy herb. I dare you niggas step on my turf. My bitch don't eat dinner. I'm watching her weight on my words. Like to me, I kill for your word. Win on the wall. I know you win on the wall. Tell by the way that you are. Kitchen and car. Doing the pill in the door. The right in the ask anybody I know. I said I'm any type of functionality.
JPEGMAFIA. Wait, so okay, I swear I fucking okay. Wait, I'm looking this up because this doesn't sound like him on Baby Girl. Who does chorus? What do you mean no other vocalist credited? There's no way. That's not Peggy on the chorus, bro. Please, someone tell me. Freaky. Okay, someone said it's Freaky. I'm gonna just believe that it's Freaky Mafia called. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I'm getting so distracted. Meet the Dealers.
Cinnamon for anyone in general meal scratch the cereal and cinnamon toast. It'll hit her like a cinnamon, like a cinnamon quotes. Literary got a physical, a cinnamon bro. Itty bitty play the homo with a kid a man.
Oh.
Even if it did hit, I better give a damn stroke. Ain't no feeling in the middle, I better give a man cold metal into 45. I better give a damn cold. Y'all compliment back and with Target ain't my compliment with a back and I'm Charlemagne. Even my drop be a classic, the Carter way. Ain't a car with a limit to charge the gang.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna do a part 2 here. But yeah, I'll say first part definitely the vibing with this one not that much. I think definitely it's gaining some good energy though as DatPiff is continuing his verse here. Like it's starting to draw me in a little bit more now. Kirk! They singing off stage like Aretha or Kirk. Did he? What is the? or Kirk. I mean, he does say we gonna wet up the shirt afterwards. Kirk, number 2. Charlie, Kirky.
When you come in, better have it on black and you get in return. I hold a hammer like go when I'm swinging. I'm missing my demons. I cannot be napping no more if you sleeping. My heart won't go on like Celine. If you breathing, we gotta get even. The 70 is squeezing. The choppers step up and the struck out the feeling. We working like killing. It's Sunday, no sleeping this season. Y'all got to these 789 is a premium. Who trying to stop it? No overhead. All that I'm making is profits. I switching the topic. I'm checking deposit. They checking my pocket. You go high enough, bitch. I'm checking your wallet. Now you ain't got shot up. It's out of the toilet. I'm stirring up pot for free. They gon' boil it. I'm serving up, whip it up. Even reload it. I'm dripping in goy.
He does say in there, I'm dripping like Goya. Is that... Am I missing something? Is that the painter? Goya? That's pretty cool if it is.
Never got out of first scale out of Toya. Never got out of first scale out of Toya. White bitches hitting the ground like a horror. I took my shot, now I feel like a Hoya. Whoosh. I'm out. Niggas acting mad until I gotta put a out. Selling me some clear until I had to put them out.
See, like... Already, this outro here, I feel like it has a way nicer flow than just the triplet thing here. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling the very similar flow across the whole thing. Yeah, it's a little rippity rap, but that's cool. Okay, thank you, Peggy. I mean, you can't have a JPEGMAFIA song without at least a little bit of a crazy outro there. Cool. That was probably the first skip for me. In all honesty, I felt like it. Oh, hey, thank you. I'm lonely for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you're lonely. I mean, hopefully we've got 11 people currently, 11 concurrent viewers, which I think is a new record. So yeah, maybe the 10 other people in here will help you feel a little less lonely. But yeah, that was probably the first skip for me. I don't know, it just production didn't really stand out to like crazy. It just felt kind of, I think Peggy's at his best when he's mixing the crazy industrial sound with some really nice like melodic or like just really like vibrant sample work, or like even just, other like vibrant aspects. So like, but when it's just like the pure like, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't do as much for me. I think he's at his best when he's mixing a really nice sample, and not to say that he has to use samples, right? But a really nice sample, or like a bright, very melodic, vibrant piece, and then he chops that up and then adds all of this crazy shit around it. But that's still like the center that brings everything together, if that makes sense. So yeah, not necessarily for me. That one, I think that's going to be the first skip, but still, we're on a pretty nice run. Let's see if we can get to continue the quality with track number 7, Head. This is the first yellow song of the album, and it looks like the lowest rated as well, 60 with a 61. So let's see, maybe it sucks, maybe it's awesome if people don't understand.
My way out the hole with these figures, you pressing your buttons, I'm triggering, I'm hoping the scope leaving change with the tippers, I can't go to.
Okay, I really like this production so far, so maybe people are just crazy wrong. I really like, it's very like slinky almost. Same flow though. Okay, and I am gonna do my hypocrisy check here. I was criticizing Drake a lot for all the weird kind of misogynistic lyrics, and it's a lot easier to criticize Drake, but I will say Peggy as well. He's like 36, 37. I think he's a little bit too old to be rapping about just fucking hoes, and I mean, you can still rap about getting money, I don't really care, but, lyrically so far, we're not really getting much in the way of really deep, interesting stuff, but, it could also be like I Lay Down My Life For You, where it's, it kind of gets into more, like, deep stuff and more personal stuff in the second half. But yeah, right now, very lyrically kind of shallow, but that's alright. I mean, I don't really, like I said, don't really listen to Peggy for lyrics necessarily. The weapons I keep is staring me back in the face like a mirror. Medusa, I see is no evident pressure. I'm crashing the truck and I'm booking. Okay, well, I do like that line, actually. Cease and desist, I get low with the iron. The metal you seek is the weapons I keep. It's staring me back in the face like a mirror. Medusa, I see. That's fun. Strong 7 IMO. I mean, well, I can't judge yet. I mean, we're on track 7 of 25. But, I would be a little disappointed if I was feeling a 7, right? I mean, like I said, I really can't judge. But, yeah, I'm hoping for like an 8 or a 9 here. And we're on pace so far for at least an 8.
I'm pushing the piece. Remember this day is your last. These bitches be trying to say, hey, but I'm passionate, streaming like Devin. I just let you ran. It sounded like heavy, but nobody dancing. But arm and a leg for a beat. Your nigga in jail, we not in the streets. You niggas depending on Whitey for heat. We don't want to hear it, we not on the beats. For real. I can't believe it, Jimmy's keeping secrets. I copy.
Yo! Wait, sorry, yo. 17 concurrent viewers, new record, boys. Let's keep it up, boys and girls. Boys, girls, NBs. Ladies, gentlemen, or otherwise. Let's keep the concurrent viewers going up. Maybe we break 20. Thank you guys for joining me. This has been a fun experience so far. And I'm liking this one.
You ain't really about nothing, boy. You ain't bring your vest. Put that ice into your donut, fill your sweet ass with lead. I'm not even trying to fuck. I can't get hard. I want head. Suck me soft.
Wait, okay, sorry. I'm trying to find where I am in the lyrics, but that was really funny. Put the icing in his donut, fill your sweet ass with lead. I thought that was gonna be a sex bar, then it turned into a killing people bar.
Take the condom off and jump in the bed. Got Simieto on my stomach, it's the family crest. Cross these niggas steady.
Got Simieto on my stomach, it's the family crest. That's pretty cool, right? Simieto is no fear, I believe. So that's pretty hard. And obviously is a reference to his track. Big booty hoes, hot with it!
Bumming this a line crack. When shit be happening to these niggas, they get online, start begging. Like, how you rapping and ain't got figures? Who would've figured you present? It's TD takes, I preach the paper. I just dress like a reverend. I'm on your head like I'm eccentric. We don't know who you be repping.
Whoa. That was like a metallic sponge. It sounded like at the end. That was very weird. I like that one a lot, actually. I felt like the very, like, it was very contained, but it's that beat was really nice. Just that like little like da 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 coming in and out. Really nice sample there, and I feel like the flow was pretty much the same in the first verse. Second verse got a little more interesting, and there were a decent amount of lines that I fucked with. Like, so yeah, I mean I like that one. Simple, but and a little short, but yeah, pretty nice. Definitely not a skip for me. The song bio just says Ungenius. I don't know, he's giving head to Kanye, and then it has 4 dislikes. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he meant by the song title. I'm sure. Anyways, next up, we're starting to get to some of the really strange named tracks here. Degenerates Prayer. I did the thing again, and I skipped to the Ghost of Emmett Till. God damn it. That was the next song, by the way, the Ghost of Emmett Till. Anyways, Degenerates Prayer. Ooh. Who is this sample of? People come. It sounds like, I mean, obviously British guy. This is an interesting sample.
You got Mrs. Daddies, I'm still independent. I swing to the left of my ride, be hitting like taking it, just getting whipped by these niggas. Back in this bitch, storming the game like it's January 6th. By here with these boys, we knock up your wish, gotta be humble enough to see flaws in your chin. Take a swing at the gym, you go down, swing again, take that hit like a thug, don't step in the ring, you bitch. Stepping outside, we gon' try slide.
Did I miss it? Apparently he said back in this bitch storming like January 6th. I mean, that's a classic. That's just a classic Peggy line. A little late, but yeah, that's just classic Peggy. I'm really liking this sample. Like, it's weird because it's weird, like, I don't know how he managed to actually make it not cluttered. It's a little cluttered, but like it's not overwhelming, and that's really hard where you have a vocal sample and you're rapping along with a vocal sample, especially when it's two rapping like sections. He has the same flow in every song. I disagree. It's not so far great. Granted, we're only 8 tracks in, and the flow, he definitely has a signature flow that he uses on pretty much every song, but it's not like he's only doing that flow. There are some switch ups. Woo! Like, come on, he's just screaming there. That's not the same flow. I appreciate that. I'm new here. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Like I said, it's feeling like this is like on pace for like an 8 for me right now. And yeah, I definitely some critiques for sure, but like, yeah, I'm liking this. It sure is experimental and it lives up to its name, but overall it shows the production side and not vocally. That's fair. I mean, part of me wonders if we are going to get some more like melodic Peggy stuff on here, because I am such a fan of his singing, especially like All My Heroes Are Cornballs. That impressed me to an insane degree that he was capable of making an album like that, but still it being like so quintessential JPEGMAFIA. So we'll see if he does anything like that, but not necessarily have high hopes. But this track I'm really liking so far. Is that the sample like really like the do-alone? Like that's crazy. That's like buried in there. Yeah, I kind of agree. This does feel like Cherry Bomb a little bit. Like just how like brash it is. Because I will say this is another song that is doing similar structure where it just kind of has like this beginning kind of like more quieter part, and then it explodes into a more fuller kind of not necessarily melodic thing, but just like a more aggressive kind of sound. It's hard to explain and like put into words like off the dome, but I think you guys know what I mean. Interesting vocal inflection here, but I like it. Do it alone, do it alone, do it alone, do it alone. MIA bird flu sample? I'm only seeing Frankie Teardrop by Suicide as a sample. MIA bird flu sample. Interesting. Maybe it hasn't been found yet. Why did that just click for me that was a scream? That was awesome. That was so fucking sick. I like that a lot. That just scream in there. That was primal. Oh, we're back up. I'll say my thoughts when it ends. Good outro here too. Okay. There is a song in the album that uses the same sample that's how they use on Buffalo. Oh yeah, oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of it, but it's like, you wrote this? Yeah! You wrote it? Yeah! I know, yeah, right, I know that sample, so that's a quintessential sample. That's been sampled on a ton of other songs. Oh, and the scream is sampled from Frankie Teardrop by Suicide. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, I really like that one. Again, similar structure, but I think the adding of the vocal sample where it's like dude alone, that added a lot of cool factor to me, and enjoyability. Sorry, that's not like I sound like a robot when I'm describing that, but I enjoyed that, even though similar structure, similar flows. Getting a little me, I'm definitely noticing that this album has a very distinct, darker, less alive sound than some of his previous work, which I'm not the biggest fan of, in all honesty. I hope we do get some more like lively sounding stuff. But yes, Pusha T also used that sample in Nostalgia, right? I think. Or no, Numbers on the Boards. Nostalgia is the that's also in Mamacita by Travis. Yeah. Okay, sorry. I'm like my fucking sample brain is going off right now. I'm gonna hear like the one beer, like wah, 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 and then I'm just gonna like lose my mind. Anyways, next track, The Ghost of Emmett Till. This is one of the highest rated tracks. I don't know. I mean, like, you're allowed to name your song whatever you want, but this feels like a little tasteless. I mean, I don't know where he's going with it, but like, this is a classic Peggy track title though. Like, only JPEGMAFIA would name a track this. Anyways. Oh, this is the one. Yeah, I just heard. How you feeling? Yeah. You alright? Yeah. I'm liking the drums a lot though.
Like a harbor hate for the high lieutenant. Serving meetings and gets arena to pitch after tennis. They don't be falling, then I was looking like Anthony Bennett. But Carl Brian, my niggas died. It's RP Emmett. She did the crowd, but didn't do the time. She ain't hell with no help. I'm in him, I got her biting down in the crowd like a dentist. You understand that you playing around, you ain't ready to script. I should like Popeye exposing you niggas, bitches to spit.
Okay, it's building. It's building up. I heard that bitch got that Nancy Reagan, the head is the illest. Oh, that's good. That's a funny line. Do you guys, I'm sure you guys know about this, right? So Nancy Reagan was like, apparently she was known in like the DC circle as giving really good head. Or I don't know if I think like it was when she was younger. Like she was like notorious for giving really good head. Which, shout out Nancy Reagan, I guess. I don't think she did anything wrong. Certainly less than Ronald Reagan. Anyways.
She on her knees for the Lord and she bending over for sinners. On her left is the pillar, you in the basement like taking your bitch on the fucking winner. And the fucking letter. Who the fuck is telling you niggas to back? You niggas right behind the ears, you should invest in the vest. I'm so obsessed with success, I be making my reps. I never made it to the league and I still play with the best. I left a famous bitch over there, she said sending me tags. We switching right and left, now you under arrest. They put a knife to your vest, now you under duress. You don't wanna catch you stranded on the roadside.
Okay, this is really strong so far. So, very different too. The flow is nice on here. He's locked in with this flow. Drums have a really good rhythm to them. They really like send the song forward, and I like how it builds. It's building up, like adding some of that deeper bass and that guitar in there. And the way that the sample, it's a very generic sample, in all honesty, because a lot of people have used this, but it's not being used generically because it kind of comes in weird moments. It's not like just constantly looping. So I appreciate that. Shout out Smoke Perp too. Did Smoke Perp use that sample? I don't know the Smoke Perp song that he used that. Unless I'm like blanking really hard, but I don't remember Smoke Perp using a song with sampling that song. Anyways.
Baby, yo, you going to hell and catch a clothesline. Baby, you wanna run it up and paint it on the whole line. I'ma rip the whole part, bitches want no line. Running off the hinges, I'm steady slipping with other bitches. 75 a ticket, it's double digits, we gotta flip it. I can never stick 'em, I gotta pick 'em. I wanna rip it, sticks up in my linen, they out the toss like Don Lemon. Who the fuck is telling you niggas to bet? You niggas wet behind the age, you need to parlay with success. I'm so obsessed with success, I be making the reps. I never made it to the league and I'm still doing my rep. I left my famous bitch over there, she said.
Oh, I just realized we were talking about Trav's 15. Oh. Why did you have to remind me that that bar exists? For those who are unaware, Smoke Perp has a bar. I forget the name of the song, but it's a song with Ski Mask. And what's crazy too is Ski Mask also does the bar, but he says, "Beat that pussy up, Emmett Till. I like white hose, Emmett Till." Which is like, why the fuck would you ever say that as a bar? I like white hose, Emmett Till. Say anything else, brother. Anything else. And I'm not gonna go into the fucking, if you don't know, Emmett Till was, no, I'm not gonna fucking explain the story of Emmett Till and the tragedy of Emmett Till's passing or his murder on a fucking live stream. Listen to JPEGMAFIA. What am I doing, bro? We're here to listen to music. I'm not going on the Emmett Till side tangent. Oh my god, but yeah. No, fuck Smoke Perp for that bar. It sounds dark but hard, pop. It's not hard in my opinion. It's just dark and he doesn't like, cuz it's not creative. It's just like, it's just edgy for the sake of edgy. I like white hose Emmett Till. Like, there's no, like, fun to that. Anyways.
Right, and left, now you under arrest. They put a knife to your vest, now you under duress.
Derogatory. Yeah, Earl was right, by the way. This does sound pretty experimental. I'm surprised. Rip my go. You're correct. R.I.P. Emmett Till. Okay, that one was really good. I hate that that is the name of the song now because people are gonna see me listening to that and be like, "What is wrong with you?" But yeah, really strong. Like I said, very different as well. This was like a nice pick me up in the middle of this track list here because I think one or two more of like very similar structure tracks I would start to get the fatigue, but I'm feeling back in it now. Very strong one in my opinion. Love the rhythm of the drums. That guitar that was coming in was really, really nice. Peggy actually had some really nice flows on here. It's really just the name. And the names actually continue in their lunacy because the next title is Since I Met Ye. Since I Met Ye, aka Kanye West, aka Nazi Man. Let's see what JPEGMAFIA has to say since he met Ye. I'm assuming this will deal with, the criticism that he got when he linked up with Kanye. Because obviously JPEGMAFIA, very left-leaning guy. He has a tape called Communist Slow Jams. He's very, very, like, outwardly anti-fascist in his music. And he lets his political side be known. Which, obviously, no issues there. But then he links up with Kanye, who's doing the Nazi shit, and he's literally wearing a Burzum like shirt in that photo, and everyone's like, "Oh, hypocrite much." My thoughts on it. I actually have a video where I talked about it a little bit. I understand Peggy's perspective because obviously Kanye was his main inspiration, and so I understand as like a fan being like, "Holy shit, I get to meet like my idol." But I also think posting it publicly is a little like, especially that timing. I just wouldn't have posted it publicly. But even then, I think the debate is like more, do you still associate with that person after everything they did? And I think it is still, like, it's a selfish choice to be like, look, he did all of these objectively bad things, but I don't care because I'm a fan of him. It is selfish, but that's not to say that it's like not understandable. One thing I am sad about is that I can't listen to this album separately from the internet discourse and form my own opinion. Kind of, my bad, I'm not strong-willed enough. Yeah, I mean, I get it. Like, I will say, this album, too, I was seeing everyone fucking cook this shit in the JPEGMAFIA subreddit. Like, every single interview clip, every single that come out, there's always a post like, anyone else feel like JPEGMAFIA's washed and this sucks? And it's like, you gotta just separate it, because these are just random people's opinions, and you just gotta try to not let it affect your opinion of the album. Truly, I don't give a shit about a lot of the rollout stuff that Peggy said. Sure, I may disagree with some of it, like dissing Earl Sweatshirt. I'm like, why are you doing that? That's stupid. But like, at the end of the day, it's like, I just don't really care that much. Like, it's not like he's doing like, he's just being an asshole, which I don't, like, sure, you can criticize that, but like, I don't think anything he's done is like abhorrent, Low-key bullied bro for some beat grades. And he calls out his fans for being parasocial with him, which is ironic. Yeah, and that's the weird thing, too, with Peggy's fans. Like, we're the whitest people out there, right? Myself included. And it's just, I don't know why, what kind of, like, musician attracts the kind of fan base that Peggy has, but, like, it's just strange, the weird, like, push and pull that he has with his fan base. And so, I guess, me as a fan, I just try not to, like, feed into that parasocial stuff at all, and just try to, treat the music as the music, criticize the man if there is moves that I think are worthy of criticizing, but not, like, be too parasocial about it, Anyways, sorry, long tangent, back in the album, Since I Met Ye. Also, it's funny, because you could also read this as, like, a pirate, and it'd be like, Since I Met Ye.
Since I met Ye, I'm dead to you niggas, that's why I wear jet black.
Okay, I mean, yeah, first bar. Sorry, I'm also silencing my phone here. Yeah. Since I met Ye, I'm dead to you guys. That's why I wear jet black. So yeah, well, we're gonna get into it.
White hoes gon' been rotting, then they end up with their head ratted. I've been in the kitchen with the cauldron, we don't give yappers a mismatch.
Good sample, Mr. Big.
I'ma leave it shaking
See, now that, come on, Peggy. Come on, bro. I'm gonna leave her shaking like it's Parkinson's. Come on. Not even clever. We gotta stop with the shaken Parkinson's shit, bro. It's the same thing like, what is it? Like the schizo bars, like Alzheimer's bars. Yeah, I've died for this, unfortunately. Probably, but Peggy knows Ye personally. Isn't it parasocial when you don't? Well, okay, like, I think critiquing Peggy and Kanye's, like, personal relationship, that can be parasocial. What I think is worthy of criticism is him posting publicly associating with a Nazi, right? Like, there's, call a spade, right? Kanye, he may have, like, apologized now and, like, is trying to get off that arc, but, like, he is, like, he's done Nazi shit, right? And I think a person that has done that, even if they're your idol, the more responsible thing you do is that you have to disown them. You can still talk about, like, hey, you know, this guy inspired me to make music. This guy was my idol. This guy, like, I wouldn't be here without Kanye, but also still condemn him. You could say something like that, like, hey, Kanye's a huge inspiration to me. Like, I wouldn't be where I am without him, which is why it makes it all the more disappointing that he's falling into this shit. Do better, Kanye. But he chose to associate with him, which I think is worthy of criticism because it's a public action as well. It's not like, I wouldn't judge him if he, like, met Kanye and then, like, just, like, exchanged words with him, right? And kept it out of the public eye. But it's the fact that he posted about it, I think. Sorry. Okay, music. 2026 music.
Lately I've been feeling like Tyson. I want to swinging on these niggas like they robbing Gibbons. Burn.
So wait, is this just gonna, is the line in the chorus gonna be the only thing he mentions about it? Since I met Ye, I'm dead to you guys, that's why I wear jet black. Cool rhythm here.
But you ain't even good enough to be on my side. One thing about me, you know he never lies. East Bay man, nigga from the east side. I like my side, but this time she get a better line. And if your bitch is a bop, she get a better line. If she's stressing me out, she get a better rhyme.
Good flow too.
My rash, you can by the sake of all white men to my end. They gon' hate this. White girls get a best top. I'm racist. You owe me money, don't speak.
Well, I'll give my thoughts, overall thoughts, because we're about halfway after this track. Another crunchy ass outro here. This has some I mean a little bit. I don't know. I feel that album just feels so much more full to me. You know, it's clean, it's polished. This is still messy, but not in like a better or worse way. This is messy just in a different style. What I think so far, we'll talk about this track first. Yeah, this one's probably the weakest for me. It felt a little bit meandering in moments. There were some nice flows, and the sample was pretty cool, I guess. But, like, I don't know, if you're gonna title something "Since I Met Ye" and only throw in one line about it in the chorus, that's just, it just comes off as like engagement bait to me. You know, it's like, if you're gonna, like, this is a controversial thing that people are mad at you about, you should at least talk about it if you're gonna title it that, because you're just kind of like. I mean, I guess it plays into the character of, like, oh, you know, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm gonna be the villain, right? But, like, I don't know. I would have liked to hear him talk about his perspective on it a little bit more in music instead of, just fucking tweeting about it. But yeah, definitely my least favorite, I would say. Yeah, pretty disappointing. But, we're still like 8 for 10, right? Like, I don't want to say, like, and Yen is a great song. This is the one we're on next. Why did it... Guys, I did it a third fucking time. third time. I keep skipping to the next track because I think I'm on the previous track, but then it skips the track that I'm actually supposed to... Yen, track 11. I'm sorry, I completely forgot to get my thoughts on the overall album. But, yeah. I'm still feeling pretty good. Definitely like in the 7 to 8 range for me right now. It would have to go on a pretty crazy run, I think, of like peak to peak to peak, which it absolutely could to get up to maybe like a 9. But yeah, I'm feeling like 7 to 8-ish. And definitely not I Lay Down My Life For You too. So I appreciate that. He's rage baiting in the most unfunny way possible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's even rage bait. I think it's more of like, because rage bait to me is like, this is more just like playing the villain. Rage bait is like you're being it's different, you know? 35 rage baiting like his 2017 SoundCloud rapper. I mean, guys, like, I don't want to, like, we're getting into, like, this is what I think is, like, the parasocial aspect, right? Like, I don't want to, like, think of his intentions necessarily with each individual song and, like, what he's trying to convey as a person, you know? But anyway, Yen. 21 concurrent viewers, new record. Good job, guys. Thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all. Shorty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. Shorty, what you drink? This song's so crazy. Lil Scrappy, Money in the Bank is the sample.
Okay, run up on niggas and tell her to empty the safe unit that I ain't playing before. Count up the money and slam me your bitch from the side. I talk to you like Patrick Mahomes. Niggas be acting like niggas, they try to stun on you, but really you tracing it for. Niggas be fake with the money repelling.
Like, this is what I mean, though. You hear, like, it's this crazy industrial shit in the percussion, but you have this beautiful, like in the background that gives it so much more life and energy. This one is so good. This one is honestly, like, I can feel this one growing on me. I need the experimental rap sample vid. That will be coming. That will be coming. Honestly, in all honesty, probably before the Quantica song bracket. Guys, I've been editing it, though, like, on and off, and like, or not even on and off. I've been editing it every day for, like, the last 4 days. It's about, like, 60 to 70%. 60 to 70% done. But I wanna grind out the sample vid first because you know, the longer I wait, that one's, you know, that's where we get the views, baby. That's where we get the big views. But then Quantica bracket will be like right after. So, but, like, honestly, like maybe within a week. God, this instrumental is gorgeous. Bank, shorty, what you drink? I got money in the bank. And this vocal sample, bro. Oh my god, bro, this is... Yes! This is what, like, oh my god. This one is so good, bro. This is what I need more of. Meet the Dealer is probably the worst JPEG song ever. No, that's crazy. That's crazy. There's some dog shit on Black Ben Carson, in my opinion. Peggy definitely cried to this instrumental. Yeah, I agree. I liked Meet the Dealers. I mean, it is a skip for me, but, like, it's not bad. I give it, like, a 6. 5 or, like, a 6. I got money in the bank. Tell you what you drink. I got money in the bank. Tell you what you drank. 25 viewers, new record, baby. I'm not listening to The Wolf Returns, actually. I've heard Wolf Returns is dog shit. I don't know. Is that a JPEGMAFIA release? Because I'll be honest, I have not done my homework when it comes to oh my god, what did he used to go by? Like, you know, he's out like the Ghost Pop tape, Devon Hendricks. I've not done or Devin Hendricks, Devin Hendricks. Like, I've not looked at a lot of that music. It's older stuff, right? Because it's just not under the JPEGMAFIA title. I really gotta listen to more of that. But yeah, Yen, probably my favorite song, honestly. Like, this one really, like, you could see the energy. It, like, really grew on me within the context of this album. Yeah, this has got to be my favorite one, besides maybe, like, Burning Hammer or Money. Great song. Amazing song. Like, I hope we get more of this, like, this kind of sound from this album. But next up, we have GYBB, which is, what does that stand for? Got Your Back, Bro. Yo, this is a GTA 5 thing. Guys, I have not played GTA 5. I'm sorry. I'm not a console dweller. I've just been, I mean, I know it's on the PC too, right? But, like, I don't know. I was never into those kind of games. Anyways, Got Your Back, Bro.
Let's get one thing straight.
Ooh.
You niggas is in the streets, not me.
Okay. I'm liking these like vocal backgrounds and the spoken word.
Money. There's a difference. Don't come to me with no goofy ghetto shit. I'm racist.
just oh. I'm racist. Just fully I'm racist. That is a crazy soundboard. That's going on the soundboard, boys. That's going on the soundboard. The soundboard will be coming soon. That is going right on the fucking sound. I'm literally writing that down in my notes. Just 1 hour, 12 minutes, 17 seconds. I'm racist.
And I don't like that. Bunch of fucking fun.
The caption on Genius just says, I fucking knew it. I'm racist. And I don't like that. Guys, you think he's racist? Do you guys think he's racist? I know he doesn't like white people a lot, but I mean, I guess he said it. Chat, let's run a poll. Let's run a poll. Is JPEGMAFIA racist? No, okay.
They try to put it on you like you them. It's like, I think we got a perfect example to draw from, you know? Back in his whip like the 70s, bitch. Spray that cologne, better pepper me, bitch. I see you stalking, just step to me, bitch. I don't give no fuck, you sucking that dick. I hit it once, you cannot be my bitch. Niggas be billionaires, fucking on kids. She on my dick like she spending for tips. The bitch don't.
Yes, fuck the billionaires. Eat the rich, bitch. Thank you, Peggy.
What I give. Whoa. Everything I spit about is still in effect. 80 on my wrist with your roof on my neck. Niggas don't respect when you show them respect. Show them a pick on my dick and they act. Your bitch a catastrophe. We got a vex when I'm beeping and making faces that she had. 77, I got the keys on the jet. Who's you reppin'? Just wanna please, wanna act. Bitch be tipping us the cheese to a rat. Everything effortless getting cream from these rats. Some of you niggas don't really know how to act. Some of you bitches be getting pinned to the map. All in the family, keep a bunk with the ratchet. Seeing they bitches be getting dumped, it's a habit.
Oh, this is the Think About It drums. Whoa! And then like the little jingle, right? I know that. Come on, I know my Jersey club. I know my dance breaks. I know my garage.
Niggas be bred for the art school, fucking your bitch for the sport like bar. Niggas will copy and paste you, then get mad when they cannot outpace you. My hoes know how to bait you, chase that bitch boy, I will not race you.
Ooh, yes.
Get your bitch back, nigga.
Ah, get your bitch back. He flips it. Okay. Yeah, that one was pretty nice. Again, the same flow, but like, yeah, I don't know. I think this is nice. It's got some cool bones to it. Like, I love that sample. Those like ghostly little vocals, which they look to be in. Why do I do this? That's Russian, right? I think that's Russian. If I'm wrong, please correct me in chat, and I will profusely apologize. But yeah, really good instrumental, and I liked the Think About It break in there. Take an instrumental needs a word with this beat. Are you saying like that Take Ann could like use some notes? Because I think that instrumental is actually really fucking good in its own right. A little, I see the similarities though a little bit. Just it's the same drum loop, right? But yeah, I like that one a lot. I will say though, this one especially stands out to me, like, and I knew this going in, but like these tracks are all really, really short. Like again, the longest track was like just over 3 minutes. I feel like you could have expanded this one a little bit more. Like 159, a little short for me. I do also like the flip where it's supposed to be got your back, bro, and then it becomes get your bitch back. That's fun. But anyway, track 14, Mask On. Mask On. Fuck it, mask on. You guys remember that during COVID with Future? Stay safe. Stay safe out there.
Put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob, nigga. Let's go. Put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob.
I'm noticing he really likes these like chanty sort of vocal samples from like these rap songs. I'm noticing like a pretty common pattern with these. Not complaining though, because I like him a lot as well.
Nigga, put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob, nigga. Put on the mask, get the Glock. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wait, oh, this is literally the same sample as in Since I Met Ye. Yeah, it's time. Yeah, it's time to rob. Yeah, so you just expanded it here. That's so weird. Why not? You should maybe put these tracks next to each other though, because they can transition pretty well. This is how the drum pattern got me like. And there it is. I feel like I can tell when the flow is coming. You know what I mean? Like I like had a vision that he was gonna go into the da 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 kind of flow.
You never be capping your GF be capping. I'm fucking that bitch with no rapping. Your bitches be fucking these rappers. Your bitches be fucking on me and ain't calling you capping. I know that you wonder what happened. I'm fucking your bitch in my trolling. I'm spazzing. I get to the pack and she bending it backwards. I get to that bamming the beat and I mix it up. Rolling on A1 is paying me.
Ooh.
I'm paying for CDs and ass. You niggas be rapping with rats. The tuna is blacks. The rap all I had in a rack. My bitches be bad. My bitches be sexy. They crack.
Nice transition.
Put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob, nigga. Put on the mask, get the Glock, it's time to rob,
Okay.
No, I just please keep like I'm noticing this so much now. Keep like the melodic elements in the beat. Keep them going. That's what brings everything up. You know? Oh fuck me, bro. Oh my god, you're right. I completely skipped Zar Bomba. I did the thing. I did the thing again. I did the thing where I skipped ahead and I'm thinking, okay, we'll finish this up. We'll just go to Zar Bomba next. Fuck me, bro. I'm so dumb. Okay. Thank you, Pro by Carrie. Shit. Worst streamer award. Crazy drums again. Treat him like JFK, give him a taker or a taper. That's funny. Do it in this order for the sample of it. What? Skip Zar Bomba? Outro again. I don't really like this outro, all things considered. It feels a little like losing energy in a really awkward way. Yeah, okay. Ignoring that I fucking skipped Zar Bomba, this one was really strong again. I love the sample. My biggest critique is I wish that moment in the middle, was extended a little bit longer, because that was by far the nicest part of the song. And again, flow, I'm starting to notice, yeah, it's like the exact same flow for like 80% of the tracks, but I think he still is switching it up to an alright extent. There definitely could be a few more songs without this flow. It's getting repetitive for sure. However, it's not, I think people are over-hating it in that aspect a little bit. Does Peggy play his drums live or program them? I use the same DAW, so it's hard to tell. I'm not sure, actually. I think early in his career, he definitely programmed them. And I remember I even heard that someone had said that the guitar he uses is also fake. But honestly, I don't, like, as a listener, I genuinely don't care. Like, if the final product is whatever it sounds like, right? It would be cool, though, if he live played these drums or got, a live drummer. That would be really sick. Okay, anyways, skipping back to track 13, Zar Bomba. This one I like, but I'm not going to like it yet because I want to like everything in order.
Every time I spit bitches, crisis Mitchell in the kitchen, my bitch cleaning dishes, wrapping up the prisons, no major with millions, origin is villain, is doom in the spirit, light you up like kerosene, Peggy and Terrace, find it at the Sheraton, bitch give you instant relief, my shit clear.
Origin is villainous, doom in the spirit, Doom reference, fly high Doom. Same flow again. I could be wrong, the guitar could be someone else. Ooh. Alright, this one for sure is, this is very I lay down my life for you coded, but no problems with that right now. To have one that's similar, I no issue with. I really like this. Peggy album, offline, for sure. Cornball is a second for me, I think. Peggy, please say rap class, then teach production classes. He knows how to rap, though. He raps well. There's, like, I don't want this to, like, get conceived wrong, or, like, understood wrong. He absolutely does know how to rap. I think he's just kind of been, I don't want to say phoning it in, but, like, it seems like he's focusing more on the production than the rapping on this album. That scream is crazy, too. This is your favorite project? Yeah, fair take. Okay, and yeah, that one was really strong. I'm sad I skipped it. But yeah, definitely the most I lay down my life for you influence. Someone in chat said, here, wait, I'll give a little shout out here. Dude, I'm so sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. Niaz CMG. But yeah, got Jihad Joe influence. For sure. I heavily agree, but no issue with that if it's like one of the tracks. Yeah, and I heard this project 3 times by now, and it's my favorite. Fair take, you know, you're entitled to your own opinion. I would disagree myself. Granted, I haven't finished first listen, but yeah, I'm like nowhere close to a bad album. This album is great. What else was someone else? I was gonna say something. On Garbage Pail Kids, JPEG played the guitar live himself. In the majority of I Lay Down My Life For You, he hired someone, and the other instances during I Lay Down My Life For You were either programmed or sampled. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not fully sure myself, but I'll take your word for it. And either way, like, I don't care. Fake guitar playing, real guitar playing, it sounds like a nice fucking guitar, right? And that's all that matters, I think. Favorite song so far? I think probably Yen still. Excluding singles, though, Burning Hammer. I'd even throw Head in there. And maybe even Mask On. Because that had a really nice moment. And, like, I'm thinking about it, and it's growing on me. I think that Peggy's using rap sorta as an element of the beat rather than the main point of the song, which is why he's always triplets, which is fine. But I like, why name it experimental rap then? Well, to be fair, experimental rap doesn't necessarily mean experimental rapping. It just means like experimental rap music, right? Like it's still rap music, but just the backing of it is experimental. But yeah, I see that argument. I do think though, when the triplet flow, it stands out when it's the same flow over and over again, and the beats are so different and dynamic, you know? Anyways, we will now get to, because I'm kind of just yapping here. We'll get to His Will now. 1 minute track here. So, and no explicit marks, so this could be a little interlude here, maybe. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, I gotta listen to the new Action Bronson as well. Planet Frog. I heard it was pretty good. This is pretty nice. I feel like we're transitioning into a different we're in a different section now. And I feel like I'm gonna really like this section. If we get some more like stuff like this. Yeah, that was a beautiful little interlude. Not much to say about it, just talking about the will of God. I'm actually not sure. Is Peggy, I don't think he is. Is he Christian or Catholic though? I'm curious. I'm genuinely asking. I don't really know or pay attention to it, but I know he plays a lot with like, you know, the cross imagery and like Catholicism or Christianity as like a, you know, as an aesthetic, you know. But you know, it'd be interesting if he tackles any like religious stuff in these next few tracks. I'm always here for that. But yeah, nice little interlude. Let's move on to Lights. People, you're saying I'll love the sample of this next song. I hope so. That would be I've been seeing some hype for this song in the chat, and it's also pretty high rated. So let's see what we got here. Definitely softer already, or slower at least. Yeah, that's true. He does have the song Allah. Great song, by the way. That Lil Durk sample is crazy. Ooh. No way, bro. No way, brother. No way. Come on. Come on. Yeah, now I know why you guys were saying, oh, you're gonna love the sample. It's fucking All of the Lights. Is it an interpolation sample? I actually can't tell. Dude, okay. I mean, I know... Look, I was actually having this conversation with my girlfriend about the Suicide Boys, the new Suicide Boys. I don't know if you guys have been seeing that, but they sampled Runaway by Kanye. Or I think it might have been just Scrim, but I don't know. Because, like, again, we have to bar the actions of Kanye. But I'm a believer in, and this is a little, like, pretentious, I will admit, but when you have a song as perfect as All of the Lights, it's almost, like, unsampleable to me. Or at least, at the very least, you have to wait, like, 30 fucking years. Because there's no way you're gonna sample a Kanye song and make it better than the Kanye song. You know what I mean? Like, you can't sample Flashing Lights and then make a better song than Flashing Lights. You can't sample the same sample as Bound 2 and make a better song than Bound 2. Although Tyler, I will say, Tyler, A Boy's a Gun. That's fair. But, like, I'm just a believer in, like, why sample such a popular, famous thing? Because you're only going to get it compared to that popular, famous thing. And I could be wrong. It is JPEGMAFIA. It is JPEGMAFIA. This could be way better. But, like, it's got a lot to live up to now by sampling such an iconic song. I'm liking this a lot. That, like, stuttering vocal thing that goes in and out, though.
My bitch to cover my wrist, I grip to make sure your pussy get hit. I lick you niggas be sweeter than this. The next
Yeah, and he's just doing the same flow on, like, I don't know, bro. Maybe I'm being nitpicky, but the guitar is really nice. The problem is though, there's not enough artists that sample Peak and live up to it. Like I really can't think of I can't think of many songs where they sample one of the best songs ever, or like not even one of the best songs ever, like a classic, and make it better than the original. I will give it this. This is very different. It's not. It doesn't feel to me like it's so far capitalizing off just the sample. I feel like yay. Yep. Like, I mean, I don't know, dude. I just like. Why are we comparing ourselves to Kanye? Because I like, he also says right after this, I feel like I'm Putin. But like, obviously that's more tongue-in-cheek. Of course he doesn't think that he's fucking Putin. But when you're comparing yourself to Kanye, and you met Kanye, it's like, it feels like of all times, why now? The chopper got bigger like it's Billie Eilish? What the fuck, bro? I don't know, dude.
Boom, 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 all of these motherfucking lights. Boom, 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 everybody got a price. Fucking the hoes out of reach, this ain't fuck with me, I'm handing out dope like I'm bothered. She wanna ride it, she know I'ma try, make her spit on the mic like she body to die.
And yeah, it even has the vocal in there. This sounds really nice though. CDTV is rolling in his beanie. Shout out CDTV. Okay, we might have a little switch up here.
Look how I flooded the wrist, the cash make her wanna put up a fist. She twisting her fingers like this. We twisting our fingers like this. Look how I flooded the wrist. We got it for niggas like Sergio Kitch. I'm twisting my fingers like this. I'm twisting my fingers like this.
Alright, I'm gonna actually, I'd like to run a poll with this one. Did he get away with the sample? But actually, did he do the sample justice? I'm curious what you guys think. La, la, all of the, turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see it. Oh, that was rough. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Also, it's 89 to 11. Did he do the same? Okay, maybe I'm just hot take.
You know.
Okay, sorry. Oh, that sounds really nice. But yeah, okay. I mean, I have a lot of thoughts. It does do its own thing. I will agree with that. Not as good as All the Lights though. And it's just like this song you can make without just add a different like horns melody. You know what I mean? It doesn't need it. This to me is one of the rare moments in Peggy's discography where the sampling comes off as gimmicky. I think for someone who samples as much as he does, his samples are never like gimmicky. This is one of the few examples where I think it comes off as gimmicky. I did like the sound of it a lot though. Turning my brain off and not thinking about it, I liked it a lot. So I think it's still gonna be a like for me. Also, yeah, 92 to 8. Holy shit. Maybe a hot take. I miss demo. Bro, it's still there. It's still there. You can still listen to demo. Oh wait, no, it's not on Spotify. Okay, guys, real quick. If you guys know, I will. I'm working on getting it back on Spotify. But you guys can always listen to my stuff on my YouTube channel, my second YouTube channel. It's always plugged in the descriptions of any of my videos. My music channel. You guys can check it out. Shameless plug. Let me see. There's one. Who said it? I'm gonna move chat so I can see it a little more. Guys, I did not think that there would be this much chat activity. Apologies. Sample Peggy. Dude, what? Oh my God. What am I looking for here? Someone said, oh, okay. I remember Peggy's 2019 interview where he was talking about how he loves Ye the musician and dislikes Ye the person, but I can't separate the artist the way like Peggy can. Yeah, so this whole separating the art from the artist conversation. It's a spectrum, right? Because like on one hand, let's say you have a producer that is like let's say JPEGMAFIA wasn't a rapper. He was just a producer, so making all these beats for other people, and he was the character that he was. That I think is okay. You can separate the art from the artist, but the problem is Kanye's art. His art is Kanye's art is Kanye. You know what I mean? Like you can't separate him being a Nazi and like all these horrible things because that era. That's what he was rapping about. You know, he's putting it in the art, so you can't separate that art. You know, it makes it a lot harder. Also, in general, Kanye's music is him personally. He's a rapper. He raps about himself and his life and his thoughts. So when you're listening to a guy that's a Nazi rap, especially if it's about being a Nazi, you can't separate the art from the artist there, you know? Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm yapping again. We'll get to New Era. I think I gave most of my thoughts on Lights. It was a strong song that I just felt like, I don't know, didn't quite stick the landing. We'll end the poll as well. 93-7, holy shit, guys. I'm so ready. This sounds straight out of All My Heroes Are Cornballs. I'm so ready for this one.
Look, I come from an era when niggas was bumping Jody with US, but you didn't fit me. I come from an area, hit that bitch with the thicky, she defend you like a Swiftie. I came in a game with a plan and an execute.
She defend you like a Swiftie?
You don't cross, I don't settle, I don't regular bitches miss me. Breathe. You so many bitches, I thought that I was trafficking. These bitches gotta be different, mind people, shit from Africans. Pepper stick over packaging, the kids don't wanna tab me and your back's up on the wall. You get it off, you get it clapping out of cop, you call, it's my call.
This is what we need! This is what we need, bro! Great beat, great instrumental, the flows are off the wall. I'm fucking with this one. This is... Yes, bro. This is what we need. This is what he does! This is what he does. No one else can do it like him. This is what he does. Oh, I just spit all over my mic.
I don't need no one but that bitch. I don't know who she fucking with. I don't know who she fucking rich. I swear 80 on my wrist. You entertaining other dick. That's so frustrating. Gotta be careful when you aiming and find the shells in the case. Women on these niggas, you 35 in the basement. Parasocial activities, your life is what you make it. Hoes in a sprint and she throwing M's, she shaking. Now I used to give my face, now I got pain on my page. Look, I come from an era when niggas was bumping Jody with US, but you didn't fit.
Good chorus, too. This one has such a nice vibe. Back in the yard, we up at the judge on under rugged. I cut the bow when I tuck you, bet I miss a ducket. I see some niggas drip buckets, I gave my hand a cup it. I know my leader's a puppet, he letting Putin fuck him. I got the keys to the memo. I know my leader's a... Oh, that is such a JPEGMAFIA bar. I know my leader's a puppet, he's letting Putin fuck her. Is that... He should have said fuck him, though. That would have been a little better. Also, I like on Genius, I like how the like annotation just has the picture of Trump and Kim Jong-un that Peggy used at the Scaring the Hose fucking cover. That's how the flow sounds to me. I agree. Top 3, I think. Oh, yep. This is what we need! Yes. Yes, bro. Huge. Huge. God, that's such a nice sample. This is gonna be one I'm really excited about checking out. If it is a sample. Just a nice backing. Wow, that was clean. That was clean. I need more like this. And I'm happy. I think we're getting into like the more softer side of this album here with the second half, like I predicted. This is definitely top 3, top 2 maybe even. And we've got a good little run coming because we got this nice little interlude coming up. One day it will be over. I really like the interlude so far. We also have War Over Land, which was a great single. So let's get this let's get this interlude out of the way. Another gospel thing here. I wonder if these are samples or if he's actually getting new gospel stuff.
Now be the Christ. Why don't you save yourself? And then
Hurry
save
up.
us.
Hey, come on. We only got like 6 tracks left, bro.
If you gonna pray, don't put no if there.
Hurry up. It's not even 2 hours. The fireworks in the background, too.
Even though you don't care about that much, it's still yours.
I'm at your face, I'm at your place, I'm at the gate to get the funeral tickets away. I'm in your face, I'm at your gate, tickets to funerals, tickets to wake, ship them right down to Guantanamo Bay.
I took my brr out on the day, shooting the has-beens ready for hey. You're not a boss, I heard your bars. Don't really fuck with or know who you are. I see the green in your voice is gone. In your rhyme, you was off what you are. RP Mike.
The music video for this song is crazy too. The helicopter.
Praying for peace, I really was. Should I buckle with the Benelli or more? 216s, R. Kelly is door. Why is my mind always focused on war? Every light I'm worth discussing, my lord. Every light that you meet ain't a god. Some lights don't become not a par.
And lyrically too, I actually like where this is going to, where he's talking about like, praying for peace, I really want war. Hands on my knees, I praise to Allah. Like, every light that you meet ain't a god. Like, there's stuff here. There's a little concept.
Dracos be kicking back just like a horse. That Salvatore granted you, damn it, you poor. Beat your ass up, you was kicking the door. Then beat the God out of me, really a course. I'm nasty as fuck, sloppy seconds is heaven. Don't tell my niggas on my bitch or the reverend. Chopper bleed is giving out C-sections.
You get D effort. And this build up, bro. I get what they're saying with I lay down my life for you comparisons, but like, I don't know, a little different for me. And now this solo, bro, I'm just gonna let it rock. I didn't realize they're saying hallelujah too. And here it almost sounds like part 2 or like the Panda remix that Kanye did. New peak, 28 viewers, by the way. Good shit, guys. Good shit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, what can you say? Crazy, crazy song. Another top one. I'm a little sad, like, and this actually I will get into. Most artists, this is my biggest hot take. Most artists, I don't like listening to the singles before I listen to the album. Because I wish I could have heard this song off first rip with the album experience. For reasons like, you know, like, and I get it, because, like, artists that I'm a big fan of, like JPEGMAFIA, where I know I'm gonna like the album pretty much no matter what, I like listening to the singles, but, like, artists that I'm just checking out, or, like, that I'm not as into, I don't like listening to the singles for. I just feel like it's better getting the whole album experience at once. That might be, like, I guess that's a little bit of a hot take, but like I don't know, it's definitely like acquired taste, right? But yeah, that one is so fucking crazy. Like the guitar in there, that first rap verse where he's actually like saying shit, I really appreciate. And then the drop with just the hallelujahs over and over again, and the guitar solo, just nasty, 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 nasty in the best way possible. Yeah, like I get it though, because like this, I get putting out your best songs as the singles though, you know, because obviously you want to build hype for the album, and I understand the marketing part of it, right? But purely as an experience, I like to not listen to the singles a lot of the time. But anyways, let's get to the only one with a listed feature, I think. Although there were some Mafia features as well. We got Bridges on Fire with Buzzy Lee. Obviously, Peggy, a big fan of Buzzy Lee. I like her stuff as well, a lot on Peggy stuff. I need to check out more of her solo work. But yeah, excited for this one as well.
Everything about JPEGs I like.
1, 2. To me. Okay, how the fuck is you niggas see
That is a nice sample. Is that Brent Faiyaz? Brent Faiyaz? It sounds like Brent Faiyaz, right? Can I cheat here? Sample? No, is there a sample listed? No. Okay, I'm not gonna spoil. I'm not gonna spoil. But it sounds like Brent Faiyaz.
She taking it like she listen to Taylor, so piss on my neck when I'm chiefing the blood. Bitches be lying for nothing, they try to send next to the money and get them a cut. You getting fucked, but you ain't getting paid. I swear these bitches be fucking for her. Fucking for drugs, fucking the niggas who don't even remember who the fuck that they was. I'm fucking your friends, I'm breaking a bond and I'm breaking it back while I'm breaking the trust. Only the M's, I got you been singing like Thames. You know that I rap it like Hush. I'm making the clutch, you know that they try to defend, but I'm getting it no matter what. I'd rather go to out of eye with a nigga ride for me if you really want.
Wait, did bro, I'm sorry. I was so focused on trying to find the sample. He said she taking dick like she listened to Taylor Swift, Ice on My Neck while I'm... What does that mean? She taking dick like... Oh, he's just saying all of Taylor Swift fans are straight, basically, right? Or sure, I don't know. No fucking clue. Whatever. We're back on track. Good flow here.
Niggas be thinking that shit's still sweet. I'm gonna paint your bitch face like bleach. Can't stop walking around with this heat. Y'all be bumping that mid and cheat. Fuck y'all niggas, them tracks be weak. I could loop you in my sleep, you niggas sheep. I can't.
That's a crazy Peggy line. I could loop you in my sleep. Bro, your tracks are so boring, I could loop your song and make it a sample in my sleep. That is an insane flex. That's a great line. That's what he's saying, right? And here's Buzzy Lee. Nice little vocals here. That has to be Brent Faiyaz, right?
Shorty gon' fucking bring it. Trying to get high, trying to get bent. I'm trying to fucking feel it. Every time I come through B-more, I still get the fidgets. Clutching under Desi, these one ways can get suspicious. I can't fuck these bitches, they malicious and meticulous. And these niggas be acting like bitches, they get so fictitious. You ain't gotta lie, Craig, I don't wanna kick it. Been doing stunts since double digits.
You ain't got a lie reference, Kendrick?
Baby girl, if you wanna back me up, then hold this heat. Hold her head, cause you can't hold that hold down over me. Choppers overgrown, the razors tucked up in my cheek.
Also hold this heat. Or no, Pop This Heat is the song. Can't wait till you listen to that Earl. There's no Earl Sweatshirt feature. There's no way. My baby mama brother brought me out my first key. She said you one of a kind, no rehearsing. Keep your mouth shut. This, I don't really like the EPs, honestly. They're good, but like they're nothing crazy.
Your daddy in the flow, we gon' smoke him. You were screaming for.
Okay, also I keep missing funny lyrics, and if you keep that Cybertruck get dented, no reimbursing. Yep, fuck the Cybertruck, bro. Ugliest piece of shit on the road. Every time I see a Cybertruck, I feel like Cybertruck you should legally be allowed to dent Cybertrucks on site. In fact, you should be legally required to.
Your dogs when he broke.
Yeah, really strong one. Really strong one. Oh, this is absolutely better than Iceman. Is that even debatable? Like, come on, bro. Also, did you guys see Fantano gave Iceman a 2? And then he gave Maid of Honor and Habibi, he gave them a 6 and a 4? How is Maid of Honor a 6, bro? How is that a 6? Like, the joke is there. Better than Yeezus. Better than My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Better than, like, half of the Weeknd albums he's rated. Better than other Drake. Better than Nothing Was the Same. Better than Take Care. What? Maid of Honor? His favorite was the Sexy Red track. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. That man's in a fucking enigma when it comes to his ratings. I try not to take him seriously, but like that one is like peak rage bait, bro. But anyways, this song, really good. Loved Buzzy Lee's part. I'm really here for this R&B Peggy style. I love this like style that we're getting in the second half of the album way more than the first. Way more. But yeah, really strong one. I think that has to be a Brent Faiyaz sample, and if I'm wrong, I'd be crazy. But whatever it is, like, vocal sample in there, really nice. Fantano consumed so much bullshit, it genuinely ruined his perception. Well, no, that's the weird thing, because, like, I completely, no matter what you say about Fantano's ratings, I feel like, for the most part, he does articulate his thoughts extremely well. I'm never thinking that he doesn't feel this way about an album. I just think some of his opinions are absolutely insane, and I just don't get how you could arrive at that opinion. Even though I do think that he's not, like, I don't think he's baiting when he reviews albums, right? Or at least I don't think he's baiting, like, a crazy amount. But yeah, Iceman a 2 and Maid of Honor a 6. Flip those around and we're perfect. Like, how the fuck do you listen to Maid of Honor and you give it a 6? How do you give it anything above, like, a 4? Like, that's crazy. He did give all Peggy albums an 8. Like, I'm worried he's gonna give this shit a 5. Like, I feel like this is not gonna get a good rating from Fantano. But like, it ultimately doesn't matter, but I swear to God, if this gets a lower rating than Maid of Honor, I'm gonna lose my gourd. I'm gonna lose my gourd. My gourd, it's gonna be gone. Okay, back to this album, though. Final 4 tracks here. We've got No Strippers in Heaven. Agree to disagree.
Back in this bitch, throwing that money and smacking the ceiling. Better keep my back out when I'm cracking this shit. I bought a rifle, extended the clip, and I 3D the ghost and connected the switch. Ice on my neck, I take tactical risk.
Yeah, I mean, I guess more genuine, but like it's just like so bad.
I give up everything just to continue. Move up and wait, cause you swing in the ring. Alternate rapper work ethic like Prince with numbers like William bitches like Vince. You walk in the ring and I'm just like a fist levels.
This one is very much giving I recovered from this off I Lay Down My Life For You, but I love that song, so I'm here for it.
Like Thanos, take half of your wins and take all of your pride to make up in the end, but just think if you die with it, weep for your friends. One bad supply, you be tweaking on fentless. We did something together, I just can't pretend, baby. Preach to the reverend, no strippers in heaven.
Fluttery piano in there. Yeah, okay, some good drums here. And the strings. It's the same flow, but I genuinely don't care on this one. I genuinely don't care. This is how good the backing is. Freddie Gibbs line? Oh yeah, Pinata. Bitch thought he was cute till I popped this pinata, hit a bitch from the side at my house by my manana. Yeah, Pinata, Freddie Gibbs album. He did lose that beef, unfortunately. But, you know, he's allowed to take shots, right? Pulling a Drake here, dare I say. It's a good bar, too. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just saw the bar. Now I love my bitches like Trump loves his daughters. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, he's not wrong, but oh, that's tough. That's tough. Sorry, I think my dog's name is Bear, He just walked past my window.
Down right in on a horse while I'm holding my kid and I'm holding me cold. Your niggas be calling police to report your bitch. Why does like how we gon' milk you for sure, nigga?
Your bitch, why does a cow we gonna milk her for sure? King of one-sided beef's derogatory. Yeah, dude, those Earl comments were, I didn't talk about it that much, but those Earl comments were, I was crying, bro. He was like, my bad, bro, you do yours. I'm excited for the new album. Seems like it's gonna be a little experimental. Also, why are you spamming Baby Boy release dates? I don't know when Cardi's dropping. I have no fucking clue.
Everything about JPEGs I like.
He likes that producer tag the most, I'm noticing. Alright, please no more spamming. Take a little time out.
Niggas ain't making no paper with ink. Pockets fat and chopper chase. Too many chefs in the kitchen with cake. Chef Peg, you know I'm fucking the baker. They be pretending to know.
Chef Peg?
Pretending to know me to show 'em. I can never sing at him for the low. Ain't no strippers up in heaven, I know.
That is one of my favorite tags. Okay, wait, give me one moment, gang. I'll give my thoughts in a second here. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, so that one was another really strong one. Holy, love that one. Absolutely love that one. Yeah, again with the kind of R&B thing, but this one was more, oh fuck me, I just opened Premiere Pro on accident. This one was more like gospel-y almost, but I really liked it. Background vocals were really nice, had some great like moments with the drums coming in. Yeah, it was really strong. I mean, like, I'll tell you what, I'm loving this section of the album way more than the first. And the first wasn't even bad. It just wasn't like necessarily right on my alley, but this is really, I really fuck with this like second half here. But yeah, we'll move on to this next one here, which is, let's see, it's Japanese again. What's it translate? Civil War, only 27 seconds too, so it's looking like a little skit. You know me. Oh wait, I'm sorry, guys. One more time. I'm so sorry. That was good. That was good. Oh, just an instrumental, it seems. Okay. We'll let it run into chat if it transitions, because I have a feeling it's going to transition. Chat's also a very funny name for a song. Chat. W is in the shot. Yep. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Chat. Can I also just say, Danny Brown's, I think he might actually be saying check, but his ad-lib where he goes, chat, that is one of the best ad-libs of all time. Same with the stu. I was re-listening to Atrocity Exhibition. Such a good ad-lib. This one's for Rodney Hinton Jr. I don't know, Celester O. Grove. I don't know about that because he has played with like this melodic style before, so I don't know if I would call it experimental for him. Yes, ain't it funny how it happens? What? Wait. Free Derek Chauvin? Isn't he the guy that shot and killed George Floyd? Okay, that's a little out of left field, or I guess right field, but Ching, because you know he's left wing. This is a right wing bar. Little out of right field. Interesting.
Put that bitch in the ground. I'm up in this bitch right now. These ghost guns don't make no sound. They killing our kids with pop gun. I'm ride around town with a shotgun. Act cool with a let it feel hot one. Never switch sides like OVO popgun. Who this white bitch calling a
Never switch sides like OVO Popcorn. Yeah, I guess Popcorn has never really switched sides. He's always been with Drake. God, that feature was awful, though, on Maid of Honor. Again! I'm sorry. Again, Fantano, how do you hear that fucking song, Amazing Shape, and you give that album a 6? That is going on my worst songs of the year list. Easy. He's the ghost of OJ and Johnny Cochran. That was his lawyer, right? That's pretty funny. The lawyer and the plaintiff, or the client, whatever. I don't know legal terms. Diddy! Also, where are the Kirk bars? Am I missing some? We've only gotten 2. We only got 3 more tracks. We need more Kirk bars.
Niggas be knowing that pussy, I stare at your carcass, so nigga, I don't see no dog in it. Fucking like Mr. Marcus, you treat him like trophy or a hoe, give out all of your parties. I told my Russian bitch down on this puppet, and this pussy nigga a sputting it. Go for Peggy, no funny shit, breaking the cup, never missing my target like Thomas did.
Never missing my target. I mean, that's the Trump assassination, bar. This one is definitely his most, politically charged, I'll say. Which, you know, not necessarily a problem, but there's some funny stuff in here.
Point me to the house, I'm up in this bitch right now.
Oh yeah, the next song is called The First Amendment, so fair enough. What does he mean by free Derek Chauvin? Is there another D Chauvin that I'm missing? Is he saying it ironically? That doesn't make why would you want to why would you want to free him?
All in that movement is coming unglued. No talking, just pick up and shoot. You see the war started, we need more recruits. You got sticks and militias, the chicks out the cool. All of this ice on my neck, they gon' try to remove. Got my people in danger, they voting for you. Yeah, my daddy came here with no socks, I'm useless. And 6 in the mud and they yopping up food. I cannot leave my house if I don't got the tools. Keep an eye open for the bacon and blue. I don't eat bacon, I give it the blues. Aim at that boppin', switch up his hue. I do not see a race on my hand with salute. I got bullets for traitors and liars and suits. I got a pride, can't lead a coup. I'm not admired by niggas who lose. Play my feet and get ready to bop. She feel like a Kennedy, I'm hitting the top. They looking for me like my nigga Osama. These K bitches harder than me for the summer.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, so, oh, you think he's saying free Derek Chauvin so I can kill him? Yeah, that could be what he means, like, free him so I can shoot him legally. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that probably makes sense. I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, I will say this one, it's not really, I like a little switch up in here, you know, it's a little long, but maybe it's just because all the other tracks are so short. Because it's only 3 minutes, too. Like, I don't know. I do really like the beat, though. Still bumping, yeah, you know I was gonna... Of course, bro. Alright, can I ask you guys a question? I'm genuinely curious. Has your listening of Kanye West decreased pre and post 2022? Because mine has gone down like 90%, I'd say. Not even intentionally, though. I think it's also just because I listen, like, back in the day, Kanye was, like, my favorite artist of all time, like, and he was, like, really the only, like, really, really good music that I knew about. But then I kind of expanded my palette and started listening to him a little bit less. But I'm curious what you guys have to say.
When they wanna chat, point me to the house. I'm up in this bitch right now. Free Rodney Hitting Jr. Stop letting it kill my child. Free Mikey, free D Chauvin.
Oh, yeah, free Mikey, free D Chauvin, so they can... Dude, I'm so stupid. I have no fucking reading comprehension skills. Free D Chauvin so they can put that bitch on the ground. Yeah, he's just saying free him so they can shoot him.
Put that bitch in the ground. I'm up in this bitch right now. These ghost guns don't make no sounds.
Chat. He's talking to you guys. Here, wait. I don't want to move the chat. I don't want to make it bigger or smaller. Or actually, Chat. Oh, fuck, wait, I messed with the size. No, what have I done? No, wait, I can't make it. It was a okay, whatever, it's 1 pixel larger now, whatever. Fuck off. I knew I shouldn't have moved chat. Whatever. Okay.
Give me that.
Whoa, okay. Interesting start to that one. But yeah, that was definitely my least favorite of these, like, this style of song from him. Still pretty strong, though. I think I'd still give it a like. And definitely, like, yeah, the most politically charged, so, for better or for worse. Because, like, I, in full transparency, I think me and JPEGMAFIA do have pretty similar political leanings. So, like, it's not like the lyrics are, like, I'm not, like, a fucking chud getting triggered by these lyrics or anything like that. But, like, it just feels like very, I don't know. it's not as provocative as it seems like he wants it to be. Like, a lot of this is like, I don't know. Maybe I'm like just tripping though, because like I can't really articulate my thoughts on this. This would need something like, this would need some more time for me to properly articulate. But I'm very hit or miss with a lot of Peggy's political stuff. I think the best that he can do with it is just make funny political bars, you know? But anyways, I did just look. The first line is Charlie Kirk. So let's see what we got here. First Amendment, track 24, penultimate track.
Niggas talk out the side of their neck like Charlie Kirk. What's the worth?
Yeah, I mean, like, I wish, this is the problem with reading Genius. I wish I didn't spoil that, but that's funny.
Girl left with a smirk, neck busted like Charlie Kirk. On the run now, what's the purse? But it aim for the neck like Charlie Kirk. Bitch hit the
This is the 4. This is the 4.
earth. She all right in the end, lean left like Charlie Kirk.
All right, you know what? I respect it. 4 Charlie Kirk bars in a row. I respect it. You gotta really like. I respect it. I respect it. Another one. That bitch neck is the best. She go Charlie for real. All right, talking to the side of the neck like Charlie Kirk. Baby left with a smirk, neck busting like Charlie Kirk. Better aim for the neck like Charlie Kirk. She all right in the end, lean left like Charlie Kirk. Oh, Big Kirk, oh no. I saw a video the other day too where it's like, this is the worst era to die in. Like, I remember when the Queen passed away and everyone was memeing that, and now Charlie Kirk, all the memes, like, oh, they're so good though. They're so funny. This is the Kirk song? Okay. The Kirk Amendment. Another 6! Mr. Beast sample? What's the Mr. Beast sample? What the fuck? Another one, by the way, I didn't even miss it. Going Charlie in her shit. Another Charlie. 8? Goddamn. Okay, I mean, so that one, yeah, I, like, after, like, the opening 4 bars of Charlie Kirk, I get it. This one's, like, more of a goofy one than anything. Not really my thing. It felt a little, like, basic instrumental-wise, but I do in a weird way respect it. Just, this to me is, like, button pushing and trolling in, like, a successful way. And it's funny, just 8 fucking bars about Charlie Kirk in an 80-second song. That's 1 Kirk bar every 10 seconds. We're doing the math on it here. That's funny. And also the fact that the song's called The First Amendment, that's almost like Tom McDonald level where it's like, oh, I could say whatever I want. But it's funny because he's doing it from the left-wing perspective. And he's talking about Charlie Kirk. So, I like this one as a joke more than a song. But I mess with it. It's funny. But, yeah, anyways. Last track here on this album. I will say, yeah, I guess we'll get to my overall thoughts after this. But, yeah. I have some thoughts. A lot of them are good. Little critiques, but yeah. You will always lose money chasing women, but you will never lose women chasing money. Peggy, a true prophet. I think Plato said that, right?
You think you know me?
And a good sample to end it with. Ooh. Some nice guitar in here. No explicit tag either, so no swearing, I'm guessing. Oh wait, actually no, it's just instrumental except the tags. Okay, we'll vibe with this. The outro loops into the intro. Okay, I'm gonna cue up the intro, so let's see. I'm curious about that. This was his walkout for I Lay Down My Life For You? Oh, really? Interesting. Maybe he'll use it for this this tour too, which I'm seeing, by the way. I've got tickets in October. I'm so hyped. Yeah, nothing crazy here. And
I've named this one JPEG.
Anytime you need it, she come through. Turn on the light. Yeah, bro, come on. That's what we're all thinking it.
Because I like JPEGs for the resolution, the color,
And we get the full
size of them. Everything about JPEGs I like.
Oh, it does transition. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, yeah. I mean, you know, kind of whatever outro, very similar, but I get its purpose if it's like the walkout song. But yeah, that was Experimental Rap by JPEGMAFIA. Overall thoughts, I would say number-wise, I'm leaning in the 7 to 8 range. Probably closer to an 8 than a 7. Second half is way, way better than the first half, although that's not to say that the first half is bad by any means. I just think I like the musical direction that he was going with the second half a lot more, with the more melodic sounds and like the soul stuff and the R&B influences in there. As for if this is... Did Peggy proclaim his title as the king of experimental rap with this album? I think it's for sure debatable. This is not one of his strongest to me. I do think off rip, I like I Lay Down My Life For You better. For sure like Offline better, Scaring the Hoes. This is one of his weaker projects in my opinion, overall. But granted, like I said, everything grows on me. But, yeah, I think in ways, it's more experimental than other stuff. In other ways, it's more mainstream. I'm trying to really think of the intention that Peggy had with this album. And I think he did, like, to the average person, I think this album, this is my theory on what this album is supposed to be. This album is supposed to be the mainstream Peggy album for people to get more into his stuff, for him to become more popular. And it's just experimental enough where people hear this and they're like, wow, this is really interesting. I like this. But it's not like anywhere near his craziest amount of experimentation. So it's still good for luring like new fans in. You know, it's a more accessible album. Which I also kind of felt about I Lay Down My Life For You, but that's neither here nor there. Pros, amazing production across this whole thing. I don't think there was a single time where I didn't like the production. Samples were crazy. I'm very excited to do a sample breakdown of this album. Other pros, I mean, like, there were some good lyrical moments in times. I will say flaws, though. Flows got a bit repetitive, for sure. Lack of features as well. I would have liked to see some other features, maybe. That could have been nice. Track lengths, I don't know if that's necessarily a flaw, but I feel like some of these tracks could have been a little longer. But I will say overall, I think the songs carry their length well, even the shorter ones. Like, I don't think any of them overstay their welcome or feel like I need more. A lot of them do, or a lot of them don't feel like that, at least. Or, okay, wait, sorry, I'm misspeaking. Despite how short these songs are, they do carry their length well. Like, there's not a lot of them where I'm like, oh, I wish there was more, or I wish there was a little bit less, you know? But yeah, overall, I'm feeling pretty great on this album. Only thing I would say is Peggy, maybe just switch up the flow a little bit more. Expand some of these tracks out. Yeah, feeling good. I'm excited to do the sample breakdown, like I said. And yeah, these are going to be getting a lot of spins from me. Especially, I mean, we'll do favorites and least favorites here. Least favorites, we'll do, Meet the Dealers, I guess. Since I Met Ye. And then probably, I guess, First Amendment as well. Those are probably my least favorites. And then favorites, we're going to do Burning Hammer, Money. I'll throw Head in there. Oh, thank you, Celeste Rogov. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry at the pronunciation, but thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we'll do Burning Hammer, Money. We'll throw in Head in there. We'll throw in some Head. We'll throw in Zar Bomba, Mask On, New Era, Bridges on Fire. Also the singles, of course, War Over Land and Yen, among my favorites, and Chat as well. Those are gonna be my favorites. And yeah, if we're looking excluding skips, we're gonna go 0 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for 3, or 2 for 3. Or no. 1 for 1, 2 for 2, 3 for 3, 4 for 4, 4 for 5, 5 for 6, 6 for 7. Fuck. 7 for 8. Oh, thank you, Trap Maker, for the sub. 8 for 9. Or no. Wait, okay, hold up. I'm gonna count it real quick. I want to count how many hits and skips there are. So, skip, 1 skip, 2 skip, 3 skip, 4, 5. Or no. 4, 5, 6, 6. 6 real non-interlude tracks that I didn't really like. Out of 25 tracks, that's a pretty fucking strong ratio. But, yeah, that is gonna do it then. Excited to do the samples. Stay tuned for that. And, yeah, we will end stream, of course, with... I mean, it's gotta be a Peggy song, I feel like. It's gotta be a Peggy song. What Peggy song, though? Let me go to my JPEGMAFIA playlist. Alright, I mean, I feel like... Alright, I feel like there's one that I'm feeling right now that I've really been into, and it's the title track of I Lay Down My Life For You. This song doesn't get talked about enough. Look, how do I make this bitch my main and not just throw him aside?
I tell a basic bitch you plain, girl, I want animal fries. I tell a Christian girl you can't just pray.
She wants you to cry.
I told this
Tripper, and log off, bitch, I love to hate. I
I
can't.
told this one girl all of my secrets, that was a big mistake.
Fuck that bitch.
This one girl had caught me cheating.
I love the ad-libs, too.
And these bitches see right through me, still wanna swing my way. She said she don't love him, she gonna dump him, finna make me up there.
The string! Come on, bro.
I
gotta make an assist. I gotta get him a shot of this bitch.
Look at the neck and the wrist, these niggas wish they was as famous as this. Broke up with a toxic bitch, start fucking on all her enemies. I saw my ex got married today, had to congratulate.
I know, this is such a good song, though. I cannot believe this is on the deluxe only.
I had your girl in
Berlin, fucking on me like every day.
I know this light-skinned girl fuck with this one nigga that I hate. Fell in love with a groupie once and stop that shit immediately. I know this lesbian girl that swears she got.
Ooh, and I got an update to my work schedule. I swear this bitch be talking constantly. Fuck these hoes, I need a bitch that's gonna die for me, bro.
If you ain't sliding, then you hide. You won't ride for me. Not at all. And when I say I love you, no,
it's not no lie.
Just wanna be laid, torn on the hillside, turn me to a real life. I just wanna be fed, turn me to another place. I told you I gotta go, and I bet it's someone else's here, and I bet it's someone else's real. We'll go together. I take
Crazy song.
to call you home. I wanna set my body on.
And I wish we got more singing on the album, I will say. Debatable, but this is a insane deluxe. Estate sale as well, that's a really good deluxe. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. But yeah, I will see you guys for the JPEGMAFIA Experimental Rap Sample Breakdown, baby. Let's go! And then Quedeca Song Bracket. I will also, I don't know if there's any crazy new albums dropping next week, but we'll probably be streaming next week as well for a new album. I've yet to figure that out, though, but I will announce it. But yeah, take care, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, have a good rest of your day. I'm going to bump this